Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. good, good Friday morning. Wait a minute, I think I'm gonna change this heading. Well, I don't want to be rude because I see some people that came in. I was gonna change the room title, but I guess I'll keep it. You guys, I have sit back here and I've watched. I don't know about you guys, but what I seen in this Titan thing going down in the ocean is that exposure was being. I'm disturbed, guys. There's just so much going on. And this ain't the time to want to be doing wrong to anyone. I think a lot of people on this platform is learning to change for the better and change for their souls. Because they know, I don't think no one wants to go to the lake of lava and burn for eternal life. The spirit can never die and will never die. So that's what we need all be worried about. This government, man, I knew years ago about this government. And I've been, going hard because I know I'm lost. I'm lost to the fact that I lost my mother on the 26th. I'm lost that these people went in their submarine. And I'm disturbed, guys. They went down in a submarine. They sent a machine down there to pull all of this stuff up out of the water. None of this stuff is draining out of water. You know, wires, boxes, all that stuff still intact, guys. And I hate the government. I do. I hate what they done. I hate what they did to the Titanic. Cause see, what they did to those men just let you know that it was some secrets in that water that they wanted to stay in that water. The government, like they locking up Trump because Trump is going to blow. Okay, so they try to put him away. But the kicker of it all is the the COVID that they try to bring out here. This old fake ass smoke that they set fires to the trees to start. What make the government think that people are stupid or boo boo the fools? So you mean to tell me, government, that y'all don't think we seen y'all pouring fire out of some type of drone or whatever that was over those trees? Ain't nobody sitting out in the forest nowhere, government, setting trees on fire. But y'all. Yeah, I know a lot of people be scared to say what I was saying. Because I ain't scared of nobody. My mama gone. So I'ma say what the fuck I want. Y'all don't got that respect because my mama's still on this earth. Now, I'm going to give it to you hard. Strong with no Vaseline. Okay? Y'all done killed too many people. The government. I believe that they all need to be held accountable for what happened to them people on that Titanic. See, what they did was reveal what happened to the Titanic when they killed the men on that daggone submarine. Because y'all should let them men come back up. If I was the family of those men, I couldn't. I wouldn't dare daggone. I would sue the god dang on pants off the government, the country, the world. Because my husband is never coming back. And y'all mean to tell me y'all want to say that this thing got disintegrated? Disintegrate means there's nothing left of this vessel. Nothing. But y'all seem to went down there and pulled all this daggone motherfucking vessel back up. With nobody's, not an ear, not a tooth, not a feet, not a shoe, not a shirt, not these people clothing, not a ring, not nothing. Gone in the wind. Now y'all know these people ain't been disintegrated. They ain't been disintegrated. Get the hell out of here. If that was disintegrated, then they wouldn't have been able to bring nothing up out that water to salvage anything from that submarine. But as they bringing stuff up out the water, supposedly, nothing is dripping. Nothing is wet. Everything is covered up coming out the ocean. They ain't fooling me. No, ma'am. They ain't never fooled me. This government is a bunch of bullshit. Excuse me. And this mysterious ass smoke that they got in the air. It ain't smoke. Mm-mm. When I walked outside the first day that it was in our I seen the haze the day before I went outside. Because I had been, sitting in my house. And I know we get fog over here because by the graveyard. So usually during the day, it taper off by the graveyard, the fog. But not this fog. It was far distance where I could see. It looked like smoke being, something was being smoked out. But you guys, I'm never going to believe that. I don't care how the fuck close we are to Canada. Any of us. We're not going to get that state smoke. This smoke has made it. And if this is what you want to say, disintegrate. Disintegrate means gone. Nothing left. And smoke disintegrates after a while. It disappears. So disintegrate means it disappeared. Nothing left. But they fucking went down here and got all of this daggone thing that's supposed to blow up or disintegrated. See, the difference in an implosion and disintegrate. Let's see. Disintegrate means to go away. Nothing's left. We're going to go in here and listen to what Google got to say about disintegrate. What does disintegrate mean?
Here's the definition of disintegrate. Break up into small parts, typically as the result of impact or decay.
Okay. Break up into small parts, typically as the result of impact or decay. When the missile struck the car, disintegrated in a sheet of searing flame. Okay. To break or separate into consistent elements or parts. The iron hinges were disintegrating into dust. Now what's that? There's nothing left. So these people want to say images of something that disintegrates. Right. This is a interrogation of disintegrating. This lady is disintegrating. See what I'm saying? So, how the hell, if them daggone people disintegrated or or that vessel disintegrated, then how the hell are y'all pulling stuff up out this ocean without no body parts, no ears, no teeth, no bones, no shoes, no shirts, no socks, no drawers? Like, come on, man. Water is going to put fire out, period. So, how y'all said that there was an implosion in the water, no matter how imploded that it got, this thing would have never daggone threw peoples away from the vessel. If it imploded, that means it went inside. It smashed inward. That means the people were still in it. You're not going to tell me that those people were squashed in this vessel and ain't nothing floating around it, in it. The shirts of the people, fragments of the clothes they had on, the shoes, not a shoe, not nothing. Nothing that y'all bought out that water about people, but y'all went down there to go get the remains of a disintegrated submarine. Government, you ain't fooling nobody. You killed them men, them innocent men and that boy, so that you could steal Russ' invention, his idea, his secret. Because, see, when y'all killed those people, they were going down to study the Titanic, which me, periodically, believe in spirits, and a lot of people lost their lives due to the government blowing the Titanic up. I'ma say that allegedly. That's my opinion, and I got an opinion, and I can say what I want. That thing was hit with a fireball. Okay. There's a black mark on the side of the Titanic. So something struck that other than the iceberg, and those men knew it, and they were going to get information, and they were not going to let that top secret come back about that water with them men. Now, if their voyage wasn't that important, that wreckage of that man and his crew and his vessel would have stayed at the bottom of the ocean like the Titanic. See, they won't bring the Titanic up because they know that they killed them people on that boat. Them rich people lost their lives so that some greedy bastard bitch or Luciferians, reptilians, or whatever could steal the money, the gold, the jewelry off of that boat when it went down. That's all y'all proved to Big Mama. The reason why y'all killed them men. Because the Titanic never was hit by an iceberg. And if it did hit an iceberg, it would have never fell in half. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So, that's what I wanted to talk about. The government has been doing some evil things, and y'all want to believe that our government is for us. It is not, people. It is not. Just look at Whitney, look at Prince, look at Michael Jackson. They are cloning people. I went to a city called Kentucky, and I swear I was looking at people in my city, in that city. People that look like people that live here was in that city. So I do believe that in every city there's a person that look like you. They cloning us, y'all. The government and the army is evil. That shit is evil. That shit, this is sinister. Y'all be thinking the army is for us and all of that. That army is evil, man. It's full of evil, demonic people, man. And why I say that, because anytime you, and y'all might say, well, Big Mama, they them countries is, no, they not. Them countries is minding their business. They starting war because America wants to be greedy They try to steal everything from everybody. Yes, ma'am. And see, Big Mama not gonna sit up here and sugarcoat it and shuck and jive. I know what it is. And I can't believe that they daggone think that they can keep all this stuff hid. Baby, it's Revelations. This is coming out in the daggone woodwork right now. Everything these goddamn going reptilians and daggone Luciferians is doing is being brought to the forefront. The gatekeepers, Hollywood falling apart. Everybody in Hollywood falling apart. Everybody in Hollywood is falling apart. P. Diddy just went into a daggone hole allegedly. Now I just heard that on what you call that P. Diddy is going into a what is it called, y'all? He going into a he done went into a depression. Good morning, Martisha. So, and I don't know. I just wanted everyone else's take on this mess because these people think they fooling folks. And the men and the two and she said, and the men is to your title. I don't know what you're saying, baby girl. But yo, I can't. And we sitting back here. When they started harvesting organs, I knew something sinister was going on, and the government had been taken over by something very much sinister, and it wasn't no human beings, you guys. Because they wasn't harvesting them organs to give them organs to sick people in the hospital. No, ma'am. They harvesting organs because they eat that stuff. They got a daggone. Do y'all know they believe that I don't know what kind of things we daggone dealing with, but our government has been definitely taken over by it. Because I said, the Lord gave me a sign when he daggone showed me that the government is needing a harvest. Not get the stuff and put it in somebody, but harvesting organs, you guys. That's what I said. Harvesting organs. I said, humans don't need to do that. I said, this something more sinister. This spooky here, baby. When you need to daggone harvest organs. I said, they eating them organs, honey. They not daggone, whatchamacallit, trying to save the world or save people. At the hospital, I said, these suckers is daggone eating these organs. That's why they say they harvesting us. No, ma'am. This ain't a God, and it definitely ain't a human thing that's taking over us. You know what I'm saying? Or over our government. No, ma'am. That ain't nothing human about that. That you gotta harvest organs. So that's where I came in. And I was like, no, something ain't right with this story. Harvesting organs. I said, and there's people in the hospital dying and stuff. So I said, they not about to get this mess off on me. But what they did to the daggone people in the Titanic was enough. The first comment when I said, I was saying that because of your live title. Sorry, I was not clear. Oh, okay. Yeah, girl. Y'all know Big Mama be on these daggone government officials because I just can't believe that they daggone think that they can fool us. They exposed themselves when they killed them men. Whether they know it or not, guys. When they deleted them men's and that's they deleted them people because they didn't want that daggone top secret coming back up out that water, y'all. And I'm so sad to the fact that I'm just thinking about these people's loved ones, the family, the sister or the brother, you know what I'm saying, the aunties, the uncles, the grandmas, the granddads, you know what I'm saying. These people had a family and not just a wife. They had people that loved them. And you mean to tell me y'all ain't found a shoe, a sock, a tooth? A ear, an eyeball floating. I mean, not a nostril, not nothing. No shirt, no shoes, no drawers, no. Come on, man. Teeth don't even daggone disintegrate, honey. You can't even burn teeth up when you go in cremation. They pull all of that out. So I don't know how y'all thought y'all was gonna get this daggone disintegrated ass submarine off, and y'all done went out here and got the damn pieces to the submarine. Talking about it disintegrated. Well, y'all done did a pretty good job of daggone picking up the baby. If that thing imploded like y'all said it would have been in smaller pieces. Smaller pieces than what y'all done dug up out of there that's dried in the bones. The daggone wiring still tacked. The boxes is still intact, man. Y'all way up on your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Government. Y'all way up on y'all shit, and y'all think the people is asleep and don't see this shit. I just can't believe that y'all think that y'all kill y'all think that y'all getting away. Y'all ain't getting away. Cause it's a higher power to see what y'all done to them people. It's a higher power to see what y'all did to the people in the Titanic too. And y'all showed y'all's true colors when y'all daggone killed them men down there by that Titanic to let the world see. And God showed the world that y'all killed them men down there because y'all didn't want that secret coming back up with them what happened to that Titanic. Yes, ma'am. Just like y'all trying to throw Trump in jail because Trump know what y'all done. Y'all went and raided that man's house so fast it made my head spin. I said, boy, baby, boy, Trump must got something on these motherfuckers because, boy, baby, boy, they trying to put him in jail because he gave up his dang-a-lang. Like, y'all can't tell that man who he can give his dang-a-lang to. You better be worried about your own dang-a-lang. It be the it be the rules for me. Y'all's laws. Y'all's funky ass laws that y'all break on a regular basis. Y'all do. Y'all break your own laws. And then when folks catch y'all in y'all laws, y'all get ready to get it, government, whether you know it or not. Yes, ma'am. God gonna come in like a thief in the night, and everything gonna be changed, and all y'all gonna be racked up going to jail for what is it called, racketeering and lying and stealing all these years from the people. Y'all gave everybody money and they got daggone got the nerve to be trying to give some more money over to another country. Like y'all sorry ass sack of bones. I mean, y'all got to be the sorriest country I ever called myself daggone even being involved in. I wish I was never born in this country. I'd rather stayed an African if that's what we was. Whatever, wherever we descended from, I'd rather stay that than be what this is out here. This mess is evil, and it ain't of the God, or the BOC. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So I wanted to talk about that. Let the government know we not sleep, guys, and all the deaths, all the curses, all the child murders, all the eating of the daggone flesh of children, all the evil. Reveal says reveal, and Revelations is revealing. Boy, baby, boy, if we ain't been revealed, Lord, God's people, if we have not been revealed, we got a whole Revelations right now. Hollywood falling apart. Big Mama Bet told y'all that. Woo, baby. I told them when they messed with R. Kelly, I said that was the wrong one y'all messed with. Because R. Kelly was going to bring the whole damn industry down. Y'all started at R. Kelly with this goddamn on bullshit with young kids or messing with women, young women. But the whole industry been doing it all our lives. See what y'all did was y'all touched the wrong children Even though he wanted to sing for the Lord, he wanted to use his voice. Most of these people that are in the industry wanted to use their voices, but something sinister took over them and made them sign their life over to them, because you can't sell your soul. You can't sell it. It's not yours. It don't belong to you. It belongs to the Most High. So ain't no way nobody selling their soul. What you did was bargain with Lucifer and gave him range over your life to send you to hell. Yes, ma'am. You ain't sold your soul until the Lord lets you go. Because you done all your works that you can for the Luciferians here on earth. Yes, ma'am. See, we're just mere spirit, okay? That decided we wanted to be in matter, or we wanted to matter, so we became a human. Yes, ma'am, we come from a star planet, a light planet, a life planet. Yes, ma'am, we all come from a star, and it's a beautiful, beautiful place from where we come, the spirit. But your spirit got to be good to come from it. That's why some of y'all darknesses, God, God don't throwed you out of the mist of the realm of life to come to the realm of death. This is the realm of death right here. Yes, ma'am. This is grounds of going to hell before you get to hell. Yes, ma'am. We've been tested. We was thrown down here just like everybody else was thrown out of the living realm. We was thrown out of that realm into this earth. Yes, ma'am. Even though we came through the portal of life, which is the vagina, we still was thrown down here. Just like anybody else that was thrown out of the living realm. Yes, ma'am. You had eternal life up there, but you chose to come down here. People say, I didn't choose to come down here. Yes, ma'am. That's why you're here. You didn't have an awakening that you chose to come, but you was chosen by God to be brought down here in the living realm of a hell on earth. Obviously, he gave you a chance to do it right again, and he gave you another body, and he, you know what I'm saying, he just do it over and over again, guys, until you get it right. Hmm. Good morning, Miss Veronica. Good morning. She said, Big Mama, um, and chat. I hit that like button on the way in. God is separating evil and wickedness in high places from God saved people. Yes, ma'am, Miss Veronica. Say it again. The Bible must be full filled, or it would be a lie. That part. And then some of the stuff that they done wrote in this Bible is so backwards. It's so backwards because see, I went, Miss Veronica, y'all would never believe that I had a conversation with the Lord about the Eve and them in that garden. And it was about the apple. And he told me no. He gave me a vision of what happened in that daggone garden. And I thought, wow, Eve. So that is why we're not off of that bloodline of reptilian, you guys. I'm so glad we off of Noah. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And them people, that bloodline spilled over into somebody in this realm. Because we wasn't supposed to be no death. Wasn't supposed to be no death after Noah. Noah God ended the flood with a promise to us with the rainbow. So he made a promise to us, and we're living eternal. That's why it's not good to get out here and get on these platforms and be dogging each other and talking about each other and stuff, because at this point you should be trying to daggone get right with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You have done enough evil works for the devil and Lucifer to send your soul to hell. So that's when it's time to daggone put on your new man, put on your new woman, and walk in your glory. Walk in your light. Some of y'all so dark, you can't look. I can name one person on this sector right now that's so dark that you can't even talk to her. Try to change the woman. She got her own ways and means. It was a wake up call for me when I seen what happened to Ocean. I thought he just knew everything was gonna be okay. And boom, on his wedding day. But he was trying to get it right. And most people that is daggone getting married now, they're trying to do right. Don't waste your life being with a man or a woman and wasting it for years with this person, because that's why I went to hell, because I wasn't married. I was out here trying to find love in all the wrong people. And the love that I was searching for was right in God. Yes, ma'am. And like I said, when you in the flesh, you're gonna do some mighty mean things, but you gotta ask for the repentance of that mean stuff that you doing out here. I mean, this is the time to be talking about the government and what they doing to us. The fake smoke, the setting of the trees on fire, the killing of the people in the sea, the 750 people that went down with the submarine. Yes, ma'am. They ain't talking about that. Or how they lied about Cupcake's case. Or R. Kelly going to jail for some stuff that he might have daggone. I feel like if you are legal age in your 20s, 30s, 40s, you might be 40 and your boyfriend 20 something. People have a problem with that. Mind your business. That person is over the age limit to be able to daggone mess with them. And really, we all say age is a number, but you do have an age limit. You just don't go out here and lay with kids and babies and stuff. You feel me? But that legal age of a adult is 21. But people got a problem with somebody dating somebody younger than them. Who want an old ass man on them? Nobody. And Miss Veronica, that's what they also did. Girl, it's sad we ain't even fighting for our reparation. The Caucasian folks is fighting for us reparation. Yes, ma'am, I seen it with my own eyes. I said, go ahead, y'all. Y'all ain't playing with this goddamn government. See, it was funny when y'all thought that y'all was gonna delete these people and it'll all be over. But no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Just like y'all thought that y'all was deleting Cupcake and it was all gonna be over, and nobody wasn't gonna talk about it no more. It was all gonna be over. And then when y'all tried to dag on y'all doing it, y'all y'all are what you want to call it? You're dirtying the kids up with the gay stuff. Yes, ma'am. All in school. Happy Pride Day. That shouldn't even be presented to children at all. At all. And you grown folks out here pouncing around thinking this stuff is cute. It's the most ugliest look to take our babies and you think the end of the world ain't about to the world ain't about to daggone just disintegrate, as they say, disintegrate. The evil people of this world is about to disintegrate, like y'all said that daggone submarine did. Yes, ma'am. That's the most ugliest thing y'all done since the Titanic. Since the Titanic. But the big man is revealing it all. Ha 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 ha. What y'all did to them men made everybody see what happened to the Titanic. Yes, ma'am. The father ain't playing with none of y'all. He revealing all this mess right before the father's God's kids' eyes. Oh, yes, ma'am. He's seen it. We seeing all the signs. That's how you know you belong to him. When you see the signs. And he's showing them. Because what y'all did to that sub let us know that the secrets wasn't supposed to come back up out of there. Y'all let them men go down in that sub. They had information to feed back up to y'all on land. Y'all got all that information, and then y'all let them people die down there because they can't bring that information back up about the Titanic. Oh, no, ma'am. The people would know. We done been doing all this stuff. The government. Yes, ma'am. Oh, but you got to be a child of God to see these signs. Yes, ma'am. I'm so glad I'm in the number. I'm so glad I'm in the number, Miss Veronica. Yes, ma'am. We in the number, Miss Veronica. When you see the signs, boy, baby, you know he done chose you. Can't nobody tell me who I am. I'm a messenger. I'm a Noah. Oh, yes, ma'am. Because Noah came to tell the people. But the people didn't listen to Noah. Big Mama coming to tell the people. And the people ain't listening to Big Mama. Yes, ma'am. That's how I know the Lord gonna save Big Mama. And her people. See, Big Mama gonna bring out a whole lot of people. The Lord gonna say bring them out. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna listen to him when he do. Just wait. Just wait. Cause see, I've been telling y'all this whole time, this thing going on right now so biblical, you don't want to be daggone caught with your drawers down doing nothing wrong. No, ma'am. Ooh, honey. And if you in a daggone relationship, you don't want no man touching you, because your relationship right now is God. And you can't let nothing taint you. Not your husband, not your boyfriend. You ain't even supposed to have him. He supposed to be your husband, or she supposed to be your wife. Yes, ma'am. Oh, this stuff is getting juicy. They just found another planet where there's some daggone alien life on it. Oh, girl, this stuff is getting ready to get juicy, y'all. And aliens, when y'all come down here to do what you do, don't mess with the black folks, because we had nothing to do with none of this mess. Oh, no, ma'am. Not no viruses, not no cloning, not no eating the kids, not no drinking the blood, not no sacrificing no dead. Girl, baby, we ain't none of them people, honey. That's how we know we been daggone. Come on now, Miss Veronica. That was about to say that's how we know the blood of God, Jesus' son, is on us. Because no matter what they done tried to do, the COVID, Everybody walking around with masks. I really didn't walk around with a mask. My husband talking about, baby, you gotta. I said, baby, let me tell you something. I said, you running around here. And see, I believe in the Lord. Been believing in him since I opened my eyes out my womb, my mama's womb, I think. Yes, ma'am. Because I've been throw Jesus in my face just like my grandbaby. I throw Jesus in his face for him to start praying to the Lord when he wake up in the morning. Yes, ma'am. And I love Jesus, and I know Jesus died on the cross, and I know he came back. And I know that Luciferians and Lucifer is real. That is what's running the world. Yes, ma'am. I used to think, who would go, what kind of army, not God's army, what kind of army could go over and kill innocent children and babies and women and, oh no ma'am, my God's army don't kill children and innocent people. No ma'am. So Big Mama just was sitting here talking to the, I guess I got a sign from the big man just now, y'all. And he told me, you say, whose army and what army kills innocent people, children, and things of that nature? And I said, thought about it. I said, nah, God's army. God's army don't kill innocent people, children. Because I was told by somebody that this country had a vendetta on me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And the Holy Spirit, baby. Yes, ma'am. All three of them, because all three of them matter. And they do. In these days and time. This is why it's not time to be daggone being out here being ugly, hating on one another, and nothing. People is changing. God's people is changing. We trying to live for the afterlife. We're not living for this flesh that lives here on this evil earth. God got to clean it up. He told us that, y'all. He promised it. We got to die. We got to die in order to live. Yes, man, we got to leave here in the spirit. And I believe that God's people are woken to the fact that they done daggone. They did this to them people on the Titanic. And they did that to them people on the submarine. Yes, ma'am. God's army ain't killing folks, y'all. Luciferian's armies is killing people. Innocent children and women and people are being killed by the government. Yes, ma'am. I ain't scared to talk about it, baby. No, ma'am, I ain't never been scared to daggone fear no man on this earth. No, ma'am. Folks be like, Big Mama, you so crazy. It sure is, Miss Veronica. Sure is. Oh, yes, ma'am. And he the light that walks in my pathway and lights my path. Oh, yes, ma'am. These folk living in darkness. They so dark, their souls is dark, they bound for hell. Yes, ma'am. These folk out here running around here, setting up fights, killings, and stuff. Meet me here. Drop your location. It's people fighting for their life. to stay in this realm right now. Yes, ma'am. And we out here being ugly. There's relationships that's broken that shouldn't been broken. No, ma'am. I'm gonna talk about it this morning, and I don't care who get mad, who get pleased either. Brianna, and I got to call your name. I don't give a damn about nobody daggone talking crazy to me. I'm calling out the names. You hear me? Miss Brianna, baby. Okay. Sweet pea. I got to call it out. I'm being called out. I'm calling it out. Brianna, baby. Love your babies. Baby. You a beautiful girl. God has moved mountains for you, girl. You had a beautiful man in your life. Mr. Robert Hampton was a good man. You turned your back on your husband. Oh, yes, ma'am. Now you're sitting here with a young man on your shoulder. He does everything in the world in front of your daughters. That is very distasteful for me with Miss Brianna Hampton. And I'm going to call her Miss Hampton because that's all I know her as, or whatever her name is. If y'all can give me her real name, I'll use that. But, or Bree, whatever. She's beautiful. And she's playing herself like a cheap rag. Yes, ma'am. Anybody can pick it up and use it. Yes, ma'am. I seen something that disturbed me the other day. About Miss B. And it did. So, I guess Donnell, he gave her a promise ring that didn't look tasteful the way that he gave it to her. He came up behind her with the ring in and said, I'ma tell y'all, in the spirit, when I was there, because I always go in the spirit where I'm at, y'all. I could be in my house and teleport to that house, way where they at. Yes, ma'am. And I stood there. I seen her son. He was singing happy birthday. He was giving, I guess he was bringing the bags. I don't know. However, I didn't believe 1 minute that boy bought that stuff for her. No, ma'am. They can't fool me. They can't fool Big Mom. She wasn't surprised. Like Gomer Powell. Surprise, surprise, surprise. No, ma'am. She wasn't surprised. That there, y'all know I read people. And I'm convinced Miss Brianna bought her own gifts. And she acted like Darnell, whatever the boy's name is, D bought them for her. I wasn't convinced that she was too happy. I'm saying she gonna open them gifts like she bought them gifts herself. Okay. Then it was just so distasteful, you guys. The promise ring and what he said behind it. He couldn't even get the words out of his mouth. He's not her type of tea. And at this point, I looked at her and him, and I thought, baby, she's so pretty. And them little girls is going to take after their mother. She keeps Robert's little girl's hair in a... I'm just be honest, y'all. With all the money Bree got, them babies should be... If you can't do their hair, baby, go let somebody else do them babies' hair. You all dolled up in them babies walking around here looking like who did it by the head. I got so much to say about a whole lot of stuff. that is, distasteful. Bree need to find herself and love them kids. You don't need no man hanging on you. All that nice, lavish stuff you buying, where the kids stuff at? I don't see them kids daggone. Them babies should be just as daggone dolled up and pretty as you is. And you have Robert's little girl, he need to get custody of his baby. Because you don't know how to take care of no girls. And then Donnell, or whatever that boy's name is, he be feeling all over there and goosing all over her when she in front of them baby girls. The baby girl was right up at her booty, standing at the goddamn counter, and he had a handful of ass and goosing on her. Well, I'm like, what the world is going on here? This is very distasteful as a mother in front of your babies with a man that's not their dad. And he's not forever. He didn't promise to. He promised to lie to you. That's what he did. He made a whole lot of lie. Promised to lie. Cause ain't no way no man give a woman a ring and he around her back. And then, girl, bye. You got to do better. You got to do better just for the kids. I wouldn't even bought no man in my ciphers after I broke up with my husband. That just lets you know that Brianna was the daggone one who had uh, that boy in her ciphers before her husband. Yeah, she wanted out a long time ago, but she just didn't know how to do it. So she tried to out him like that. And it made her look bad because you've been with this man all this time, and now when things don't go right, you start daggone. Look at how God is opening doors for both of them though, and they don't even see it. They probably ain't even thanking God for none of the daggone success that either one of them having. They probably trying to just outdo each other, but that's just how war is. People out here warring with folks they don't even know. Just be warring. You be like, what the hell they arguing about? They don't even know each other. They done got up under each other's spirit and soul so bad to now and they ready to meet up and go fight each other. Boy, the world is dirty, dirty, dirty. And then you got the army out here going to countries, shooting up innocent people's houses and things. I just can't believe our world that we're living in, and God chose us to be down here in this mess to daggone see it, Lord. I can't. I can't. I can't. And that's why I say, honey, I don't care. I don't care. It's time to go. My mama out here. It's time to go. I don't choose to live out here in this mess no more. This mess is awful. Yes, ma'am. It is terrible living on earth at this point. They keep on talking about, if you on YouTube, y'all, because I'm a YouTuber, they keep talking about fallen angels that then we know that they fell, and we knew that demons also was casted out onto this earth with us. But baby, honey, they really talking about this stuff now. The Titanic's daggone truth done came out, how they done robbed all them people. The army is not a good army. They taking your people out your house. God need to change it to where all them people that's in prison, put them fuckers on the goddamn army. They like to kill and shoot and do all of that stuff. Why is you taking good men out of their houses with their families to put them out here to get killed? See, the army it's a whole. It's not an army of God. No, ma'am. That's an evil entity. They got evil secrets. Yes, ma'am. See, my father already let me know what's going on. I told y'all I'm like Noah. I be listening to his voice. My house be so quiet because I be listening to the Father and things that he's saying. Because people don't believe that you can descend out of this flesh once you've been out of it. They let Khadijah Brown out of jail after killing her husband on live, and that right there is PTSD for anyone. Oh my God, that's America has given us all. Why ain't we got no money? Why ain't nobody in this goddamn place got money? We all run by America. Our mindsets can't fathom the fact that these people are dogging us and doing us in. Got us poor out here. You know, when I'm gonna tell y'all, when Trump was in office, we had more money and food stamps than the law could allow, because Trump was giving it to us. I've already accepted it. But that thing, I'm telling you, this entity is very much getting deeper and darker. And it's making the people more deeper and darker. And it's evil. She said God will uncover everything in order to give people the opportunity to repent and accept him. Oh, yes, ma'am. And however we going, with a bolt of lightning or whatever, baby, I'm ready. Because this, I don't choose this here. Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. Big Mama don't choose to live evil, mean, you know, with these kind of evil people around my spirit. No, ma'am. I mean, just ugly to each other. You don't know one another, so how can you be mean to one another? God said to love one another and treat one another kind. He says, you know, treat your neighbor as you want to be treated. Y'all evil is it? Come out here. Drop your location. Oh, I got your address. Come to mine and you're going to be dropping off at the daggone morgue. Yes, ma'am. Because, see, I ain't getting ready to play by my life. Because I chose to live. That's why I'm here. Yes, ma'am. When the aliens brought me back in the hospital and brought me back to life, I knew I had a purpose. Yes, ma'am. The government brought me back to life. They did. They knew who I was. Yes, ma'am. They did it in the hospital. I was dead gone. Oh, yes, ma'am. They could have let number 4, 5, 6, what you call it? Yes, ma'am. They could have let that number go. Yes, ma'am. I'm a whole number. I have a whole bank account behind me. It's a social security number. And oh, yes, ma'am. If I told you you're allowed to go to the store and purchase anything you want with that social security card, don't think you can't. Food and everything, leave it there. Get that number. Tell it to charge it to the goddamn government. Yes, ma'am. Charge it to the government. And if they got a problem with it, because I ain't stealing shit, nigga, I'm coming in here and get it. Call the police or whatever you want to. Bitch, I'm hungry. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You got to start daggone taking what you want. Yes, ma'am. Folks just need to just go in the store and say, hey, look here. We taking back what we want. We ain't stealing it. I'm telling you, I ain't stealing a goddamn thing because everything on this earth belong to us. Y'all can keep working like our damn mules over this shit because they're daggone stock the shelves right back on up again. We ain't stealing nothing. Stop telling folks they stealing, government. Y'all stole from us. I'll go in the store and buy everything I need in my house today. Sheets, daggone, washcloth, everything I need in my house. And have them back it up. And give them my social security number. And tell them, here you go. Charge it to the government. That's how I'm going to do. I ain't playing. They gonna call the police if you want to. Girl, everybody should be doing this. I ain't stealing nothing. I'm getting what I need. You want to talk to, here's my social. Here. Let me give you my social. Charge it to the fucking government. I'm tired. Big Mama about to do some changing around here now. Yes, ma'am. I'm changing the world, honey. I can't keep sitting around here letting these fuckers do me. Oh, no, ma'am, I ain't Prince. You ain't gonna do me, baby. No, man. Call the police. And I'll tell them here's my social. You want it? I ain't nothing mental about me, motherfucker. I'm tired of the government. They done took everything when they took them boys down in that submarine. Baby, justice is gonna be served. If you gotta go in here and start stealing your shit. They call it stealing. I call it daggone here go my social. Bitch. That's how serious it is with me. I ain't stealing shit. Tell the government who I am. Big Mama came in here and took what she wanted. Yeah, come on in. I furnished my house and everything on this social security number because I want to know what it means. Tell me what this motherfucker means. It's a tender. It's a legal tender, and that's what money is. So this what that is. It's been with me all my life. I ain't using it. It means something. So here it is. Charge it to that card. Damn it. And I'm going shopping on my social security card today. Yes, ma'am. I sure am. I'm going shopping on my social security number. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to buy everything I need with my house. Yeah. I ain't stealing shit. Call the damn security down here because I know y'all gonna think I'm gonna steal this, but I'm not. Here go my social security number. Tell the government, holla at me. What I steal that they ain't stole. On the Titanic, you know what I'm saying? You know, all from our money. You owe me, motherfucker. How dare you talk about I'm stealing something? Baby, go on now. Before I sue your ass. I want one of you motherfuckers to try to stop Big Mama at that grocery store. Yes, ma'am. I want one of y'all motherfuckers to daggone stop me at the grocery store. Yes, ma'am. That's my money. Yes, ma'am. That's my money. That thing been with me all my life. And every time I go somewhere, they will share social and they put it in there. Bitch, check it to the daggone government. Tell them I went in there. Big Mama on a rage, y'all. Y'all better leave me alone. Y'all took my mama out of here, you motherfuckers. Yes, ma'am. I'm coming for everything I'm coming for. Shit, I'm gonna make a name for myself. Stealing nothing, bitch. Stealing nothing. Call my motherfucking bluff. All the damn shit, y'all. And I'll tell the judge that at the damn, he said, ma'am, you got something to say? I said, yes, sir, your honor. You ain't even supposed to be sitting back there judging me. You better come on from back there behind that damn pool pit, whatever the hell you back there on, and you need to come on in and join the party and stop working for the devil. Yes, ma'am. Because your ass done throwed a whole lot of innocent people in jail. Trying to kill poor Patrick Stallworth, and Patrick Stallworth ain't a bit more killed that little girl than I did, and I ain't did that. Because I'm a child of God. And so is Patrick Stallworth. Go get Vito, Daniel Jelks, and April Thomas for that. I'm calling the government out. I'm calling the government out. Because I'm tired. Y'all think y'all got that shit off on that motherfucker. I'm coming out my motherfucking house. We not supposed to swear on the... No, we're not. We not. But these people is dang on. They daggone done it. They done done it. They done it. And I tell you, I swear that I'm going to go in here and do what I do. I ain't playing with them. I'm going to let them know. I mean business. Y'all going to listen to me one way or the other. I'm just going to start daggone using my social. They said the money ain't no good no more. So the daggone card that's at your hand must be something. Because why we got a social security card? That motherfucker just sitting in our purses. If some of them, our birth certificates is ragged as all get out. What's that for? Yes, man. All these legal tenders that we have and a number behind us. I'm a number such and such and such and such. Such and such, such and such and such. Yes, ma'am. So what do that number? And what does it have it behind it? Because I'm going to use this to see if they can get my social. I ain't stealing a goddamn thing. Here you go. Y'all bought a rage in Big Mama when y'all took them men down there and let them die at sea. Fuck the government. I mean, fuck them. Excuse my language. But I am upset. I can't believe ain't no shirt, not a tooth, not a draw, not a shoe, not a sock, not nothing. But y'all bought up all that other stuff. Boy, y'all can't fool Big Mama. And you ain't gonna fool me. I'm gonna let you know. Coming in the stores. I ain't spending another day. That damn money don't mean nothing. My birth certificate and Social Security do. I bet you that. I bet you that. Hmm. We got money right here in our hands. Our Social Security cards. Charge it to the daggone card. It's a number on it. Ain't no chip, but it's a number on it. Oh, yes, ma'am. Put the number in thing. Add it up. Add it up. It's money on there. Yes, ma'am. It's money on this card. Tell the government. Charge it to their asses. Hell. I'm tired. They talk about a new world order. Yep, this Social Security card. Go get me everything I need. Mm-hmm. Break the record. Lady came in the daggone store. Get the news in here and everything else in here. I want the news in here. So don't move me, police officers. Don't touch me, government officials. Don't you dare put your dirty Luciferian hands on me. Get the news down here. Oh, Big Mama gonna make a stink. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm gonna make a stink. They wanna mess with me. They gonna mess with the wrong goddamn gone soldier. Oh, yes, ma'am. You mess with the wrong soldier, government. When y'all took them men down there and killed them men down in that ocean. Oh, y'all brought revelations up real good. Yes, ma'am. The Titanic was taken down by the government to steal all them riches and stuff off them people. Y'all killed all them people to steal their stuff. And I'm angry. Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm angry. And then you killed Ross and his daggone crew. Of all the people that have went to that sea and all the Marines that's down in that ocean, which y'all can't mean to tell me y'all couldn't help. I'm done with America. That took the cake right there, y'all. Oh, yes, ma'am. Big Mama done with America, honey. Yes, ma'am. I am done. That was the ultimate. That was the ultimate reveal. That was the ultimate revelations. Revelations. If that wasn't something to wake the world up, and I think they did it to make us wake up. They made us wake up to see that all of that debris that they bought out the ocean wasn't dripping water, hadn't had no sand in it, the dirt that's at the bottom of the ocean, none of that is on them. Girl, everything just is clean and wiped clean. And girl, baby, if that wasn't revelations, if that ain't revelation to let you know that the government is crooked, that was crooked. And them people, them wives, oh, they should be trillionaires, being the money they should just be able to wipe ass with daggone money all over the damn walls. Make the wallpaper money. Yes, ma'am. This is how rich we should be. We done took enough off the government and a army of Luciferians. Yes, ma'am, because when they brought me back to life in that hospital, I knew something sinister was with our government. Because, baby, I should have died. I wasn't here. No, ma'am, I was in a whole nother spirit realm. That's why I know you better get it right while you're here. Because if you go to hell and eternal hell, you are, baby. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Don't want to see it. And that daggone lake of lava, it ain't fire, it's lava. That's why it's a volcano erupted, because the devil gets angry too. Yes, ma'am. He got it's an assault to hell. You can't have all them fumes down there. You got to let it blow out in the continent. But, phew, boy, this thing called life is something else, but the afterlife is eternal. And if you go to hell, that's eternal. You want to live in life. You want to be able to be with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But don't none of y'all choose that. You choose this evil world, and y'all letting these Luciferians brainwash you. Oh, I'm so good in God that a God is in me, and I know who He is. Because the Luciferians got a whole lot of y'all minds gone, just blowed away. Yes, ma'am. Boy, babe, bye-bye. I mean, the whole world is lost. When y'all started tainting the babies with that gay mess. Oh, yes, ma'am. Y'all should know. Revelations is the end of the Bible, and this is the end of daggone, hey, hey, hey. And that's what it is. That's why I say you got to repent, ask God for forgiveness, and be at full heart with it. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, guys. We are living in hell on earth. Yes, ma'am. A lot of people go daily. My mama didn't go up there by herself. No, ma'am. And she went with a whole lot of good people with good souls. See, if you still here, God is using you, and you don't choose to be used. Y'all think because a lot of pastors are still here. Some of these pastors have mega churches, and they are dealing with Luciferian works. They done bought the flag of the rainbow that is a covenant of God into the church on some gay agenda. You got people that are gospel singers that are turning over. They support all of this mess. Wow, she was my age, Miss Veronica. My condolences to you, baby, and thank you. Um, but oof, this thing is deep, y'all, and I get so deep because my mind be all over the place, child. I just can't believe that they put killers in jail. They let murderers out. Okay, the folks that's on death row need to go to the army. Put them on the front gate. They so daggone ruthless, and get some of these daggone gangs out the streets and put them in the army. Their rules and laws are funky. Funky as an old batch of collard greens. Cause I wouldn't have a jail full of daggone murderers sitting on death row. No, ma'am, put them on the army. Put them out there. They make it out. They make it out. If they don't, okay, goodbye. But don't take our good boys and our men out of our houses to put them on the front row to bring them back with a flag. No, ma'am. What you said, Miss Veronica? Hold on and put my daggone specs on, girl, so I can read these comments. Miss, she said, yes, I'm the oldest of 9 siblings, and I'll be 47 on July the 17th. Okay. Go on now. Hey, go on, girl. July. Miss July. Yes, ma'am. But and I had a one woman say, Miss, they say, Big Mama, we come in here and listen to you because you be the truth. Yes, ma'am. I ain't got nothing to hide. Ain't got no shame. The government brought me back to life in the damn hospital. And when they did that, I knew it was something sinister. Something sinister to daggone this thing called the flesh life. That you can be put out by some people in the hospital. Kill you, okay? They killed me. Because when I woke back up, I had 36 staples. How they ain't never had no stitches or nothing. Not even after my babies. You know what I'm saying? And here these people, these folks done daggone sawed me across my stomach. Bikini cut. And I had all these silver staples across my stomach. and thought, what in the world did y'all do to me? I woke up, honey. I was all patched up and all that. And didn't remember nothing because I was in a whole nother realm. Oh, yes, ma'am. And when I came back to life, to that body, because I wasn't in no pain when I left out of there. I didn't feel none of this daggone nothing, honey. And when I came back to that body and did get adjusted in that body and felt that stuff, oh, honey bunny, they was having me a bucket to throw up in. So they knew what they had done. They had put me under, put me to death, killed me. Yes, ma'am. Because I bled out, baby. Oh, yes, ma'am. See, they try to shut me off. Talking too much. No, I'm gonna tell the truth, government. Y'all know I'm the truth. Y'all brought me back. Don't hell try to be daggone playing me. She said, yes, I don't understand why don't these gangs fight. They ain't going to. Especially, I don't understand why the men ain't stood up to the government yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like the women gonna be the ones to stand up to it. Yeah. And I said to it. Ah! Yes, ma'am. The body of Christ. When you got God in you and the Christ in you and the power in you and the God, girl, can't nobody sit you down. No, ma'am. You stand 10 those down there had to snipe you out like they did daggone Martin Luther King. They had to put a body daggone armor on you to protect you. Yes, ma'am. I don't give a damn. You gonna tell me something. I done told my son I need a bullhorn or a microphone and a loud ass speaker. Oh yes, ma'am. Cause I'm going down in the center of the street and I'm gonna stop traffic. I ain't playing. The government gonna hear me. Oh yes, ma'am. They done killed enough people. Oh, the news gonna come out. I can see this day when I step my ass out this house, y'all. Oh, baby, bye. They gonna say that big mama, they ain't gonna make headline news. Because she said she was gonna do it. Come out of her house. Because they ain't listening to her. They won't even open up my platform because they know, baby, she got so much influence, we can't let her daggone do this. She got too much influence. She had so much influence that the Illuminati came and said, do I want to be a part of thee? No, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am, I love the Lord, honey. You can't get me to switch over. No, ma'am. They came on my live and asked me. Yes, ma'am. Y'all see how DeBrock and all them doing? Oh, no, ma'am. Big Mama a big influencer. Big Mama can't get out here and let this woman daggone girl. She'll change the world. Her page will be rocking. They are censoring who listens to me. Oh, yes, ma'am. My page is public. That go worldwide. But they only let certain people hear me because this woman is too influenceable. Yes, ma'am. Because I couldn't understand. I asked the Father, why are these people using good folks to fight this battle over here in these other countries? And they killing babies and innocent people, blowing up stuff. I'm not getting this war, even though it's not mine. He said, that's not my war, baby. Those people are not of me. Because my army, we don't fight like that. I said, whoa, ha, ha, ha. All right, God, I hear you. We don't fight like that. Gotta love, unity, peace. That type of war we have against Lucifer. He don't like that. Oh, no, ma'am. Lucifer don't like good stuff. Love. Love. Oh, they getting together. He like division, kill, steal, and destroy is his mission. But you know what? God's mission is to clean it up. Clean it up. But God's body of Christ got to stand up. He said the daggone dead in Christ. He said when the dead rise, that's when the world will change. So I'm going to start standing and maybe my people will follow me. Yes, ma'am. 10 toes down, soldiers of Christ. Lucifer don't like that coming. No, ma'am. We ain't daggone wolf in sheep clothing. We work for the real Lord. Yes, ma'am. And we're going to let you be known in the land. Yes, ma'am. Uh, Anonymous coming to a city near you. BOC coming to a body near you. Hope your city is under the blood. Yes, ma'am. Because some of y'all's cities ain't under the blood. And y'all ain't even praying for your city. No, ma'am. Folks' city just falling off. Going under the ocean, you know, burning. Look at the cities burning right now. They said Canada got wildfires that's out of control. Boy, baby, bye. And they smoke is taking over the world. Boy, baby, bye. Hey, government, smoke disintegrates, honey bunny. Yeah, man, yeah, man. It don't go traveling from city to city, no, ma'am. Why ain't Canada? Let me go and see if Canada skies look like our skies did. Yes, ma'am. Cause see, y'all can't fool Big Mama. Cause see, I'll go into Canada skies and see what they skies looking like. Cause they should be smoked out in Canada. Yes, ma'am. Let's see what Canada's daggone what you call look like right now, y'all. Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna be like with my finger to my lip, talking about, shh, y'all didn't get that, did y'all? Yes, ma'am. Canada. Yes, ma'am. They not fooling Big Mama. They so dumb. Canada right now live. Okay. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Let's see. The golfers. Okay, struck by lightning. That's not going on. Global national. Canada's groceries giants. Not. Girl, bye. Bad air quality returns to U.S. cities from Canada wildfire smokes. Get out of here. Let me see what Canada's skies look like. That's what I want to see. Because government, we know that y'all set those fires to those trees. We seen the drones flying over them, pouring stuff on them. So get the fuck out of here. Canada. Skies. See, we not getting nothing. Nothing about Canada at this point, guys. They say in Canada smoke has taken over the United States predominantly everywhere. But they're not showing what Canada looks like right now in their skies. Okay. New York Canadian wildfire smokes. Okay. They won't show their skies. Okay. Okay, let's go right here. Skyline. You guys, right now, they ain't got nothing about. They have nothing up here. If you look in here and ask for Canada skylines, let's go. Let's go today. Because this is ridiculous. They smoke ain't. It should be still smoky as the heck in Canada. And where's all the people that see when I put in Canada skyline today, that should be able to push their skylines in today. What it looks like in their cities. But it ain't showing nothing but New York, them setting the fires, uh, and all of that shit. Drones, New York, us under this so called uh, smoke alert, which it don't smell like smoke, government. Because if there was trees burning, it would smell like barbecue outside. And those are pine trees, so it would probably smell like a hint of burnt wood and pine. So your little chemical warfare that you got going on out there in that air trying to kill us, it ain't going to work on us. God's people is definitely protected by the blood. Jesus did it on the cross for us. Everything y'all trying to do to us has already been taken on the cross for us. And y'all trying to daggone reverse what God had to plan. But keep on doing what you're doing because everything is about to flip over and y'all's little agenda is over. Y'all set them. Ain't nobody out there in the middle of no goddamn on trees like they daggone built trees, y'all, out there to be able to start fires. They had people evacuate, leave their houses. This ain't nothing but a travesty. This is a part of the agenda. Everything is a part of the agenda. It's sick. It's sick. This is not of God. None of this. And I don't choose to be in a country like this that wants to kill human people. Ain't nobody over in daggone Jamaica. They might be poor as a daggone rail, but them people got love and unity and hustle about themselves and how to hustle and bustle to get through. And with the knowledge we got, we could go see that government probably would never give us our money because we probably would leave this country. We ain't trying to be in no country like this. I know I ain't. I'm on the first thing smoking up out of here. I ain't got time to be in no country like this. It's about to fall. This is what I seen in hell, but the everything was daggone gone. It was ruined. That's all it was a ruin. The spiritual hell is a ruin. Yes, ma'am. It definitely is. And I'm tell you what, if you never seen a ruin, just think of a city that's abandoned. Windows busted out, darkness over it, ain't no lights, nothing. No ma'am. So that's what hell looks like. A city in ruin. And it's hot. It melts. The hotness of the hell just being there. We think it's hot here. Child baby. And your daggone melting. So that's just how it is. Your flesh just melt. You're not your flesh, your soul. Feel like your soul melting off of you in the spiritual realm. So, and there's no time in hell. So, honey, you just be burning. You're walking around flames. I'm just playing. But, I mean, because I never got to that part. I know Jesus, and I yelled his name out, and I come up out of there. So, I don't know what happens down there. All I know is there's a beast in there, though. And he ugly. And he ain't too nice. And his name is the devil. Lucifer here with us, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Lucifer's spirit make everybody do what they do. Bad. Yes, ma'am. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, baby, bye. Yeah. So, that's what I think I just came to talk about right now. It's just the government itself. They done did all of this and they want to continue to. For anybody that out here talking about folks stealing something from somewhere, no, they're not. No, they're not. Put your social security up there. Charge it to the government. We tired now. With that being said, y'all have a blessed day now.